Hi everyone, this is Michelle with She Looked the Way. I have another general tarot card reading for you today, and this one is I'm going to call Love Bits. So these are just pieces of information concerning love, whether you have a person in your life at this time or not, may indicate who is coming into your life, or if you are in a relationship, maybe some things that are going on within that relationship. So the cards I'm using today are Love Whispers and also Whispers of Lord Ganesha. These are absolutely gorgeous cards. So go ahead and take a moment. I have 4 piles for you to choose from, and we will go ahead and get started. Okay, if you have chosen pile number 1, this is your reading for Love Bits. I'm going to lay out the Lord Ganesha cards, and we have Blessings. See how colorful and gorgeous these cards are. We have Steadfastness, Sustenance, and Openness. So this information could be pertaining to the relationship that you're in or a relationship that is coming about soon for you. So the first card we have is Blessings. I feel as though maybe someone new is coming into your life at this time. Also, for people that are in a relationship, this could be indicating a new turn of events into your relationship. Maybe a new stage, such as you've gotten out of that puppy love stage and now you're hunkering down into the real relationship. This could also be indicating a celebration of some kind. Maybe you've been together for a year and you're going to be celebrating that. We also have Steadfastness. So really working on the relationship, actually being in the relationship, participating in the relationship, along with Blessings. I think it's saying that this is a good, strong relationship that you guys have at this time. We have Sustenance. So to me, this is saying that each person in the relationship really has something to add. There seems like there's a lot of balance within the relationship that you have right now, or a relationship that will be coming into your life is going to really be a very well-balanced relationship. And then we have Openness. So I feel as though this one is talking about communication. Your guys' communication is very open, a very easy flowing type relationship. Again, that balance, that yin and yang. You have something to offer, and then, you know, your boyfriend has something to offer. So it's like a really balanced out relationship. And let's take a look at Whispers of Love. Relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. So again, with this sensation of balance, it's like you guys know what you need and you play off of each other's energies. You know who is stronger in what aspect of the relationship and what it is that you have to offer. And it just seems like energetically, one person is stronger than the other at different times. We have spend quality time together, listen, and talk to each other. So I feel as though you guys do this very freely. This is like an everyday thing for you where you guys have deep conversations. You're very interested in what the other person has to say. And then we have like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. As in all relationships, I feel as though there's like this push and this pull, and you guys are very well balanced and maintained in the communication aspect, the physical aspect, pretty much everything. It just feels like a very, very balanced relationship. I'm going to pull some Rider-Waite tarot cards and see if they can add anything to this. It sounds like group 1, you guys are, doing really well within your relationship. So we have the 6 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. So I feel as though you're a very, very independent person, mind, body, and spirit. I feel as though your ability to make money, to be very grounded, like you could be just fine on your own, although you are in this relationship and the relationship is appreciated and reciprocated. I feel like you're so independent that you could actually be completely fine on your own. But within this relationship, you're able to blend and mold within the relationship your unique qualities of being independent. And with the 6 of Wands, I feel as though both of you are appreciative of the relationship. You feel as though it is going in the best way possible. I really don't see any issues with pile number 1. You guys seem to have all the blessings and the openness and the communication. You're able to step back from the situation and see things for what they truly are. So yeah, you guys are good. Let me go ahead and get, we'll take that one. So we have the Hanged Man. You may notice pauses in your relationship, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. That is like breathing moments, that is going within, that is allowing the relationship to be what it is, and you guys are okay with that. So there's this coming together and this coming apart, but in the coming apart, it's you guys strengthening yourselves to come back together again. So a beautiful, balanced relationship for pile number 1. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this reading resonated with you, and I will see you next time. Okay, if you chose pile number 2, this is your Love Bits reading. Let's go ahead and get started with your Lord Ganesh cards. Spiritual Quest. Acceptance. This could be a new relationship. This could also be a relationship that you're already in. Energetic movement. And clear your energy. Okay. So this is all about accepting the relationship that you're in. I really feel like this is within yourself. But if we look at it as a relationship as a whole, if you are in a relationship, this is you working on you. And if you're not in a relationship, this is you working on your spiritual abilities, your spiritual path, maybe a spiritual awakening. In a relationship, this could be coming to new realizations about where the relationship is heading. So you are on a spiritual quest. You are looking for your soulmate, your twin flame. I feel like as though if you're in a relationship, there's almost like an acceptance of, just for some of you, that this is as good as it's going to get, so I better keep hold of who I have. Now that's for you to decide whether, you're going to stay in that energy and have that kind of a relationship. But I think that you're truly, truly searching for your partner in life. So I think that if you're stuck in this kind of energy, you're going to have some energetic movement that will kind of like bop you out of that energy. You kind of want to shake things up. I don't know if group number 2, if you guys are going to, you know, sometimes we start issues in our relationship because the relationship might feel a little stagnant. So there may be things that you bring about to cause arguments, and in turn, that can clear energy and get that energy moving again within the relationship. And then clear your energy is basically kind of like what I just said, where issues come up on purpose. They're brought about to cause that energy to get moving. You feel that stagnant energy, and it's like, you know, you need your questions answered. So you're going to be clearing the energy by using your energy to bring about a situation. If you are not in a relationship, this is all about finding your soulmate and your twin flame and or your twin flame. This is working on yourself spiritually, maybe making that list of what it is that you're hoping to find within another that complements you. And also working on, some of you are working on energy work, spell work to bring about a special relationship. Your next cards are ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. So this could be seeking out guidance, such as the tarot readers on YouTube or wherever, getting a professional reading. But just seeking that help, maybe from your spirit guides, working with the spiritual community. Your archangels. You have I love you. These are powerful words. You are really needing to feel loved at this time, and you're trying to pull in that energy of love. And first and foremost, you should always bring that loving energy to yourself so that you feel fulfilled within yourself, so that you can share it with others. So if you're having this empty, voided longing for a relationship, that is certainly understandable, but you have to give the love to yourself first. So self-love, anything that brings you great joy that you can do for yourself, can automatically clear away negative energy and get that energy moving again. We have spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. So I feel as though this is what you are working towards. You're not going to accept really anything less than that. You want the best of the best, and you are going to be working towards that. Let's get some tarot cards to clarify or bring about any more information that needs to come forward. So, Spirit, for pile number 2, what extra information do you have? It looks as though you're on the right path, for sure. If you're looking for your soulmate, you know which way to go. Let's see what comes out. Pile 2. Okay. So we have the 5 of Swords. So this is more like that inward mental battle that you're having with yourself. You feel as though you're doing everything right, and you're trying to bring about this energy maybe a little sooner than what, I guess basically you're being a little bit impatient, and I know we all hate to hear that. But the groundwork has been laid by you. So it's just a matter of the universal energies coming towards you in their time. So this particular person that you're drawing towards you, they may not be in the same space, energetic space, as you are at this time. So it may take a little bit longer for them to come to you. Let's see if we can get another card here. Five of Cups, again, with maybe that energetic impatience is causing you to be in a space of sadness and longing, but you seem to always be able to pull yourself out of this energy and clear it, and then you work towards the same goal again, but you seem to be going in this cycle. Yeah. So after doing this repeatedly, I feel as though you're starting to close yourself off. So it's time to get back into clearing the energy, receiving joy and happiness, doing things that make you feel fulfilled with your focus off of the soulmate energy. So with the like attracts like energy, you want to have yourself in the highest energy possible. And I know it's like almost I can hear it in my head. You've been there, you've been doing that. But it will come. Yeah. So with the Eight of Pentacles, you have done the work. You have done the work. You've done the groundwork. You've done everything that you're supposed to do. So hang in there and look forward to the future, but also be in the present moment with keeping your energy really high and strong. Because we don't know what your soulmate is going through at this time. So he may be getting out of a relationship. You know, it could be a million different things. So just hold your energy high. And I'm not saying don't have the sad moments, don't have the frustration, because that is going to be there on and off. It's just a matter of you being able to clear it away each time and then get back to being focused. Okay, pile number 2, this is your reading. I hope you enjoyed this reading and it resonated with you, and I will see you next time. Okay, pile number 3, this is your Love Bits reading. Let's go ahead and take a look at what Lord Ganesh has to say. Priorities. Promise of the future. Courage. And embrace. Okay, so right off the bat, I feel as though someone in a relationship is not ready for the progress of the relationship, maybe how fast the relationship is going. And so you're kind of pulling back your energy, as where the other person, the more you pull back, the more they come towards you. It's kind of a very energetically forceful energy of someone who wants to get married and someone who is unsure of the relationship or is fearful of marriage. So this is getting your priorities straight. This is really taking a look at what it is that you want to do and what you are comfortable with and where you're at energetically, spiritually, as far as what you would like to do in the relationship. I feel like group number 3, you are okay in the relationship, but as it progresses, there's like this halting type energy. You don't understand what the rush is. You know that this person is always going to be there for you, but there's a twinge of what if they are not going to wait for you to make your decision. So there's a definite feeling of that. Yeah. With courage, I feel as though there's fear involved, as though, you know, maybe you grew up in a family, a divorced parent situation, and this is something that you are fearful of and do not want to be in a relationship where this is the outcome because it had caused so much pain. This is where you need to kind of do that shadow work on your, do the shadow work if you've had parents that were divorced. Work on that energetically. to see if you can kind of, pop that energy bubble, and so that you're able to move forward, kind of putting energies in their own place and perspective so that you are free of that lockdown, fearful energy. I think if you really take a look at the past situation that has caused fear, like really dive deep into it, you're going to receive some answers that you were unaware of before. So some revelations there. And then we have choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. Now, this could be you realizing that the relationship isn't the relationship that you would want to be in. This could also be choosing yourself and your feelings and your perspectives at this time, and you're just flat out not ready to move forward. Miracles and blessings, everything has its gifts. So really the choice is up to you. No matter what choice you make, it is going to be the correct choice for you. Receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. So you may accept that diamond ring and you may be able to respectfully sit in that energy of an engagement, and maybe your partner will be okay with that. Maybe you guys would have a long engagement so that you can get used to the idea. So some of the fear would be set aside and work through some of your past situations. I really feel with this particular group, once you work through a few issues, once you do a little bit of shadow work and get an understanding that the past does not have to be your marker for the future as far as your relationship. Just because your parents had a bad relationship does not guarantee that you're going to have that type of relationship. So it's really coming to this understanding to where you're clearing that energy so that you can do what you want to do without anything looming over your head. So let's see. Any more messages for group number 3? Pile number 3. Messages for pile number 3. Anything more that they need to know at this time? And here it is. So the Page of Pentacles, maybe you are extremely young. Maybe there are still some things that you need to learn. Maybe you don't have the maturity in relationships that other people have that are your age. Some people don't even start dating until after they get out of high school. Other people date a whole bunch in high school. You might just be the type of person that hasn't had many relationships, so you haven't built up the understanding and knowledge, awareness of being in serious relationships. So this may be causing some of your fear. So it's just a learning process for some of you of what is acceptable and not acceptable in a relationship, and then also bringing some of that past energy into this relationship. So any more messages for group number 3, please? Anything more they need to know at this time? And I will just go ahead and pick. Okay. Yep. So we're back to the fear energy, and this is just releasing that fear. So really staying connected with who you are energetically, how you're feeling, how you accept love, how you love yourself, and bringing about that feeling of peace within. So group number 3, definitely a huge fear factor going on here. How can pile number 3 release this fear regarding relationships or letting themselves go in a relationship so that they can have the best possible meaningful relationship with their partner? So we have the Magician. So literally, this is all about experience. This is about looking at those shadow factors. This is looking at yourself and what brings you the greatest improvement, joy, happiness. This is like a step-by-step process that you need to acquire that makes you feel comfortable. Like, I really feel as though this group, not all of you, but some of you are very inexperienced within a relationship. And now that you're in a relationship, it's kind of freaking you out. Okay, well, I hope this reading has helped group number 3. Let me know in the comments. And thank you so much for watching. Okay, if you chose pile number 4, this is your love bits. And we are getting started with Lord Ganesha. We have protection. We have drive. Spiritual practice. Divine support. The overall energy here that I'm getting is that group number 4, you're not even interested in a relationship. You are interested in a relationship with yourself, improving yourself, also with the spiritual side. You are protecting your energy, and this could be because of negative relationships that you've had in the past, or you are just working on yourself, keeping your energy protected so that you can reach higher levels of ascension. Wherever you put your energy, that is where your drive and focus is going to be at. We have spiritual practice. You're someone that has to have super clear energy to do what you are doing. You may actually have a spiritual practice. There is a feeling of keeping yourself clean or almost virginal, keeping that energy of relationships just out of your auric field at this time so that you can focus more on yourself or that spiritual journey. You have divine support. So yeah, this is your spirit guide. This is the energies that you are working with, choosing to working with at this time. So the focus is on you. Let's see what else we have here. True love. This love is once in a lifetime. Some of you may even feel as though your soulmate is on the other side. You may have an energetic connection to them. You may see them in your dreams. And this is for very few of you. You may feel as though you have this relationship in the astral realm, and you're not going to have a relationship on the earthly plane because you feel fulfilled and complete and are working on the spiritual aspects. Love is all around you. There is love everywhere, all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. Very plain and simple. You know that love is available to you. The love that is around you feels extremely profound. You don't need to seek it out because you have it for yourself. You receive it from your spiritual side, the spiritual energies that you work with, spirit guides, angels, whomever. We have slow down, pause, and allow things to unfold. So you're really diving deep within your spiritual practice and to me, that is a-okay, but Spirit wants you to know to slow down a little bit so that you don't get overwhelmed and start getting clogged up with all kinds of energy, and then things start to not make sense. I've got my Rider-Waite here. Okay, we got 2 cards that just jumped right on out. And this one's coming out. So you do have messages coming in. It feels like pretty consistently. We have the 4 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles. So sometimes you're unsure of your situation that you're working on in the spiritual sense. You feel as though, you know, you receive messages very, very easily, clearly, but there are times where your energy may feel as though you're blocking some of the information, which may be causing some frustration. So I do feel a little bit of confusion, a tiny bit of blockage, but for the most part, you guys are completely open. It's just a matter of taking on too much of the spiritual energy and living too much in the spiritual, energetic way that you're not balancing out with the earthly realm that you live in. So that's not negative. It's just find that balance. And that will help you stay clear. Let's see if we get any more information for pile number 4. Pile number 4, any more guidance or advice? These 2 are coming out. So 10 of Wands lets me know that you may be overwhelmed by the information that is not coming in. I feel like there is kind of like an energetic clog at times where you're receiving and receiving and receiving and receiving, and then all of a sudden it's like too much information, like there's no filter. So you have to be able to ground, which I'm sure that you're doing, but remember to ground all the time. This will bring you success, and this will also, if you have family around you, spend time with family, because we have like the ultimate family card here. There is an ending to this energy, and there is a bringing about of a new, more profound energy. It's just being able to, I just feel like energy is like coming in quickly, like I'm getting dizzy from the amount of energy that is coming in. So I think that is just one area that you guys might want to focus on, is becoming a little bit more grounded. Okay, that is it for pile number 4. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you next time. Bye.